It's time to let the cat out of the bag. If you don't know what I mean, it's time to tell my secret about me. I've been doing things. I'm in Puerto Rico right now, having a fun time. I don't know. Should I give up YouTube? I don't do that YouTube myth thing like, oh, you crazy is probably gonna commit or do drugs or whatever. Don't do that shit. It's getting annoying. I'm maybe gonna give up YouTube sometime or later because the YouTube rules. It's kind of bullshit. I believe YouTube not gonna last so much days of getting this comment rated badly of all these YouTube rules like, oh, you're not allowed to do swear words, you're not allowed to advertise things. Well, what's the point? Because most of these YouTubers are advertising other stuff, or you're not allowed to show fighting videos, or drug addicts, or what? Or sex. And I could see, because most of the time when I go on YouTube, I see something like, oh, see this girl going crazy on a train on drugs. Explain that. That I want to know. Or how about, I don't know, you're not allowed to, what is this stupid rule? Something about saying a word to get your channel banned, or people false reports. It's kind of stupid. I've been trying to make some good videos. Most of the videos pointless. You probably saw the trying to piss off Peter or someone. It's funny as hell. I've been going through crisis, thinking about should I just drop from YouTube and start another one, start a whole fresh. I've just been thinking about that, and I've been making multiple accounts for different reasons. Hey, Nani.
Hey, Crazy, what's up, man?
I'm letting the cat out of I'm letting the cat out of the bag, telling him what I'm doing on YouTube and what it's a complaint about. Yeah, I'm broadcasting. It's time to I've been telling maybe I'm just gonna drop out from YouTube, start everything fresh. Maybe start things over. Yeah, but
That's a great idea.
yeah, maybe keep it in old my old account, Crazyofna, and maybe the reason why I made multiple accounts on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason I made these making a second account because I told you if my account get hacked or banned, whatever, I just have a backup account. But that's never gonna happen. Probably just like a couple of days, maybe get a new job. Get a job. Because I told you, I'm scared because I only have 2 more years, Nani. 2 more years. 2 more years and I'd be adult. Just picture yourself. Me. Adult. I'm scared because what if I lose everything?
Well,
My
just start fresh.
Yeah. Because I've been I signed a website up, so every time I get good grades or they're hearing about good grades about me, they will send an email of a new college they want to accept me. I see some people are dropping from the views. Only one person watching. Whoever that person watching, thank you. But
Oh.
what you doing? You're playing Rainbow Six Siege?
Yep. And I suck at this game.
What I told
I suck so much. Actually, I'm gonna download. Actually, I'm gonna quit this game and I'm gonna go ahead and finish Mass Effect Andromeda. So I'll be back in like a few minutes. Hopefully down.
Okay.
It's like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna like turn off your PlayStation.
No, I'm just gonna put it on rest mode.
Okay, the same thing.
I'll do that.
Just put it in rest mode. Yeah. But I want to think about something. I'm trying to do this like maybe start like maybe get a customized shirt of my channel name. I know you're gonna ask why did I change my YouTube channel name to Crazy War. I was trying to put War Face, like from Full Metal Jacket. Show me your war face, because I want to get that YouTuber. I want to feel I could accomplish anything. And the reason why I would not make most video, I'm here in Puerto Rico because most of the time I just be sleeping. What are we gonna do tomorrow, Danielle? What are we gonna do, Danielle? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Maybe when I get, will the money be sent when I get my money from my parents? Thank you, Mom and Dad. I maybe go to I don't know, the islands, go exploring. I don't know. That I want to do because I want to show you a part of the island of Puerto Rico I was growing up. My life, I don't know, should I start this, but I don't want to draw my life. I'm just going to explain to my story. Yeah, it's going to be, well, 2001, February 8th. I was born in Puerto Rico. I was born in a hospital. There was a slight problem. They did open surgery on my mom. My mom told me they put tubes through my mouth to try to let me breathe. After that, I remember with my mom. The doctor told my mom, she told me I have a hole in my heart. It was bad. It was like I don't know how big was it. I think it was 13 inches or somewhere. I can't remember. The doctor told me I'm not gonna make it when I turn 8. They hurt me in medicines to make me feel better. After like a couple years, I left Puerto Rico. I went to move. My parents and my dad, we moved to New Jersey. My dad was he was working at this job, and he got another job. His first job was working with plastic, like making plastic things. After that, he went working with glass, and after that he got work at the engineer. My mom, it all started, she was working at Target at the food court at Target. After that, she became she worked at like this old supermarket no one remember, probably too old for you kids. You gotta be back in my times. And then my mom quit that job. She quit that job because somebody stole her money when she was getting work. And she started being a doctor, and she met Dr. Angelo. I remember 4, and my mom took me to meet Dr. Angelo. He was fun, he was awesome, he was cool. And that how my thing changed. Like, she became a doctor after years. I was growing up with my grandparents. We live in New Jersey, in Union City. After that, we were sick and tired because constantly we needed to drive to Union City, to my grandma's house, wait for the bus of my school, and after that, the school pick me up and take me to school, and the same thing over and over and over. So we did this. We moved to my grandma's house, and after a couple of days, my dad was kind of freaking out. My mom told me they felt comfortable, so he moved to Puerto Rico, go back to Puerto Rico, work there with his mom, like stay with his mom and dad, and I think we convinced him to come back to New Jersey because I missed him. After that, everything changed. I made friends in New Jersey. I fell in love with a beautiful girl I met in kindergarten. Her name was Katie Elias. I don't know how long we met in kindergarten. I remember my mom told me I got a letter from her, and she said, I love you. I can't remember it, somewhere in my grandma's house. Then, after kindergarten, we went, hey Katie. Thank you, Katie. And after that, I went to school too, and I went to multiple schools until I went to school too. Me and Katie were there, and I was growing up. I was in school too. I remember the classrooms, the hallways. I'm doing good, Katie. And I remember in 2nd grade, I was in Boy Scout. I joined Cub Scout. I was in Tiger. Yeah, I was a little kid in Tigers. I remember I got my totem chip. If you remember in Cub Scout, you get your totem chip by working with things. I got my totem chip. I thought it'd be pretty nice to bring the knife to my school, in school too. Imagine a 2nd grader take a box of a picture of a knife for show and tell. I remember it. I went, Miss Capella, may I go to my book bag to take out my talent? Sure thing. I took out this knife and a box of knife, and she freaked out, and she didn't call, she just called the office took me. They called my mom was driving down that street really fast, and she told me, oh, what happened? Oh, your son took out a pocket knife, and we believe the knife inside. Like, no, the knife was at home. It's funny. And then the 2nd grade teacher didn't like my idea. The next time I'd brung a talent show was a Nerf gun, and she got mad. She said, it's a real gun, No, it's a Nerf gun. You see the orange tip, you see the dart, the memory foam of a dart. She took it away from me, and I never saw it again. Right now, I'm like 16. I probably should throw it out. After 3rd grade and 4th grade and 5th grade. In 5th grade, I got this tick on my head in that school, and the nurse my teacher had to take me out to call my mom. My mom heard it. She came to pick me up, took me home. She took me to the doctor. Doctor got to look everywhere in my hair if they didn't lay eggs or got me sick. I'm doing great in Puerto Rico. And after that, 6th grade, middle school, I changed. My hair got puffy. I didn't want to talk about this, but I was in chorus, and after chorus, cello, and I dropped out. When high school came around, I was afraid to be bullied in high school. 6th grade was a nightmare. 7th grade was okay. 8th grade was hell. There was a rude teacher who made me work, and I didn't like her, but we became friends. And when 9th grade came, it's changed. Me and Katie stopped dating. We're friends now. I'm sorry, Katie. We're trying to get back together. Maybe we start as friends and then move on. See how the road gonna end. Me and her maybe get older and become BFF. And ninth grade was okay. I was in a Special Olympic. I think 10th grade was the best. Ninth grade was the worst. Yeah, ninth grade was hell. I remember the classes, the after school classes. I remember I was in the teen center, and teen center was about teenagers going through puberty and learning about the world. They put me in the class. I joined that class because my best friend was there, Kevin. I met Kevin back in 4th grade, and I met Victor in 6th grade. Kevin was the best because he was those kind of freak guys, like, there's like UFOs real, this and there. It made me laugh badly. But we became friends, and I met Lewis. Lewis, I haven't subscribed to my channel. Lewis was a good artist. Yeah, I remember. I told them we met in 1st grade. It was amazing. My heart melted because I met her. I remember Lewis is beautiful of paint, drawing. Remember Katie? He draw a lot. It was amazing. Oof, I don't remember her. I met Barack in 9th grade. He was a jerk. He was annoying. He was stuttering. I don't have nothing with people stuttering. I can understand if you have stuttering problems. Not my fault. Just don't. This kid Barack, almost every time in class, he will chew on his finger, or like rip a piece of his fingernail off, and pretend like, oh, I got injured. Can I go to the nurse office? He's still doing that? What the hell? Yeah, he's still doing that now. He's going to 11th grade. He should not be doing that. After that, when summer vacation came, I moved. I moved away from New Jersey. And I came to live in North Carolina. I'm gonna tell like the extra parts. How I got my PlayStation. 2016. I asked for a PlayStation for Christmas. My parents got me. Wow. Yeah. I'm not a killer, but I by accident, when my grandma used to own a van, we went to Sonic. We went to eat. I was trying to look for my shoes in the back seat. We found them, and I was like short, so I grabbed the hood, the back seat with the door. I pulled it down. I hit my grandma so hard in the head, it like caused her to bleed, like left a cut in her head. My cousin called. She was freaking out. I told her don't freak out. She screamed for help, and a guy who was working at the emergency room came to help her out. And I was so sorry. That moment changed. Like, oh my God, what did I become? I remember she like on the floor, seeing her eyes closed. I was freaking out. I thought, did my grandma gonna die in front of me? I was afraid, and a couple of days she was in the emergency room, and then she got out and she was fine. I regret that moment. I tried to make her happy, and she got happy again. My grandpa is Grandpa was the best to me. He took care of me. He got me everything for Christmas when I was little. I remember he owned a 1950 Dodge car. He owned a 1950 Dodge car. I remember because he told me when he go to die, He's gonna give it to me to remember him. He was going through hell. He got in a coma. He got in a stroke, 2 strokes, and he almost passed out because of his blood sugar. I remember. I went to his room. Grandpa, there's a paramedics. I remember. I saw him. I saw him lie on the bed with the needles on him. I thought I was gonna lose my grandpa and my grandma and everything I love. He's okay now. Grandpa, if you're watching this, I miss you badly. I hope you come down to North Carolina with Grandma and everyone. After that, my two aunts, Jeannie. If you're still in New Jersey, you probably heard of the news. My aunt Isabel, she made me laugh a lot. Will always be, yeah. He's still alive, and I love that part. My grandparents are still alive. My aunts, my cousins. I remember when my mom stepped out, Grandpa's there for me, and my grandma and my aunt. I remember when I started YouTube for the first time. I started YouTube when I was only, I don't know, 13 or 14 or 15. After that, it's carry on. My grandma didn't like it because when I got the PlayStation for Christmas, I started making broadcasts with this PlayStation, right? I remember the views, getting them. My mom, my grandma, right now, it happened last year. She had breast cancer, and she won the cancer loss, but my mom got cancer. I don't know if it's a lot or little, but I'm afraid to lose my own mom. My life changed. I remember the wars. I remember losing. I lost my best friend from cancer. Me and him in first grade. I remember in school too. There was a dance. I was there. He got this bad allergy. He would get a stroke. He got a stroke on the floor. I told someone to call 911 or get the principal. This fucking bitch came out, who's a 6th grader. She said, "Hey, look, the freak, he's breakdancing." I said, "Fuck you. Fuck you, get some help." The teacher was rude and she didn't pay attention to him. She paid attention to me because I said, "Fuck you." I didn't like that because why is she taking me away if she's not taking my friend who got a stroke? After that, months passed by. He was fine. After we graduating to go to 6th grade, I didn't saw him. He was not there on the stage. The school explained to us he passed away. He passed away from cancer. I remember him. He was a nice kid to be a friend with. And after that, I met a new friend. His name was William. William felt my pain. 6th grade, he was there. He was a 7th grader. He was with me. I used to own pet rabbit until they passed away. And animals I had would pass away when I grow up. He was there when bad things happened to me. He was helping me. He was nice, incredible. I'm going through shit. I know. After, I don't know how long I've been going through this, I remember a good man who was in the neighborhood. He will walk around with his beautiful dog with beautiful white hair. He was an incredibly nice guy. I help him out. Through a snowstorm from there. After the years, my grandpa called my mom, said she told me the old man who I was nice to passed away from cancer. Sorry, my controller got disconnected. Everyone I love will lose from cancer, including this nice lady was next door to us. She was really nice. She was named Betty. I was always be there for her. I saved her husband one time because I heard something falling. So I know you should never do this, but I broke into her. I opened the door, going through the mailbox through the door. I saw her husband lie on the floor, so I ran to get my dad. We picked him up, and he was fine. Betty was fine. It was a beautiful thing. I helped her until she passed away. I went to her funeral. I pictured myself, what if I died? I saw that coffin with her. I left her something I love. My toy. A little plush toy of a little bear. I left it there in her. After years, everything goes through hell. I went through surgery, getting my tonsil removed. Almost lost my life. I cut my thumb, and if you saw a video of my thumb bleeding badly, after that, I broke my pinky, and after that, I sliced open my ring finger. All these years, I still remember my life. Now, I'm just sitting here in Puerto Rico, making a video of my life. I've been trying to make these things great. I remember everything. I remember my grandma and everyone I loved. I remember, I just don't want to talk about it. I remember these two beautiful dogs with my grandpa and grandma here in Puerto Rico. I lost Goldie and Hazard. Goldie passed away. I don't know. Goldie was a beautiful golden retriever. When she passed away, Hazard never been the same. He barely eat until we got another dog. After that, I was gonna go to Puerto Rico in 2015. My, no, 2016. My grandma told me it's not gonna be the same anymore in grandma's house. Hazard passed away. That's the one word I heard. Hazard. I lost my favorite German Shepherd. I never had the time to be with him. Now I have two beautiful dogs I take care of in North Carolina, Lolo and Blue. I wish I took everything back of my life. I want to be the people I be. I just want to become someone really important. It's your boy Crazy. Have a nice day. I just need a minute alone, but I hope you like this video. Thank you.